Hi guys. All right, it's my little fishy's turn. Welcome to your July 2019 Divine Energy Oracle message. And you know I get crunk on my last video, Pisces. You know when I do my series in order, you are last, but certainly not least. For July 2019, you have a brand new message. You're being guided to forgive and forget. Pisces, this is not your strong suit. Okay, this is not your strong suit. So because I don't want you to swim away, I'm pulling you back in so I can give you this message. Okay, forgive and forget, Pisces. Brand new message. Last month you got make no judgments, which is exactly what Scorpio got this month. So you was making judgments all over the place. You were being guided to raise your vibration for the month of May. June was make no judgments. Now you have been guided this entire year. Hint, hint. Spoiler alert, we're going to do a year-end review, by the way. Obviously, that's at year-end, but I'm telling you now at half of the year, the halfway mark. And although you're not crossing with anybody, when you don't cross and it's a brand new message, is this something that you have to change about yourself? How I have broken these messages down has been beautiful, and everything kind of layers the way it's supposed to go. If you cross with a same element energy, then there's something that needs to change. If you're crossing with a different element energy, then that's something that you may have to tap into those qualities to apply it to your situation for whatever that month, and you're being guided to reevaluate. You ain't crossing with nobody this month, and you got to forgive and forget. And I'm going to let you know exactly how you need to do that. And with you being mutable, you do actually, I'm not going to say forgive and forget, but you don't dwell. That's the beautiful thing about a Pisces. I love that, guys, about you guys, because you can be rah, 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 like a dungeon dragon, and you can be mad, and then it's like, oh, okay, I swam over there, now I'm good. But this is what you don't do. You remember, that's for sure. So let's go ahead and find out how we're going to be doing that. And you have a brand new message, so I'm going to read it in its entirety. But spoiler alert also, if going forward, so I don't have to say, I'm not going to say this any more times after this month. That's why these are a little couple minutes longer. If you are connecting or crossing with another energy, I'm only going to read the divine energy and the divine invitation going forward. So I ain't have to say that a long time and tell you why, because your message is new. So forgive and forget. Pisces, are you feeling wounded? Of course. I don't even have to finish reading. Are you feeling wounded from betrayals in the recent or distant past? Have you walled off from others on a deep and intimate level as a means of self-protection? Absolutely. Yes. Do you insist that you need nothing and are completely independent? Yes. Well, get ready for a change, Pisces. Life is shifting in such a way that you must open up and connect more intimately with others in order to move forward. You heard it. On a soul level, all present struggles point to the fact that it's time to knock down those barriers that keep you from fully receiving the support from others, Pisces. Your divine energy is calling you to find enough self-esteem and self-love to accept help from others. It is an inside job, and the one you are now assigned. It's an inside job. Begin by forgiving and forgetting all that has hurt you in the past or has caused you to doubt your lovability. Ooh, yes, I know a Pisces that can benefit from this message. Acknowledge that the hurt and disappointment are inevitable parts of our human learning experience, okay? No matter how painful, the real injury was not that someone didn't cherish you, but that someone failed to love you as you wanted and needed to be loved. Humans make mistakes. Divine energy forgives them, and this isn't written, so why shouldn't you? I say all the time to my clients, and I say this in my personal life, your mistakes that you did by me do not define me, period. And although that may sound like it's easy, I affirm to it. And you don't affirm to something one time and let it go every single day until I believe it, because I'm not going to let the fact that you didn't see the value stop me from achieving something elsewhere or seeing it in myself. People that don't practice self-love and have forgotten because they doubt their lovability don't like to see other people do that. Yes, I have gotten knocked down and called plenty of names for putting myself first, because a person that does not do that can't recognize that. Side blurb, okay? So, your divine invitation, Pisces, is to forgive and forget the past. You survived. You are a survivor. Hey, okay? You've learned, hopefully, and now it's time to move on and love yourself fully. Start by appreciating who you really are, which is a child of God. Acknowledge that what's lovable about you and accept the truth of your divinity. It's only the beginning. And I love to end with a beautiful message, and that is forgive and forget. Everybody needs to do it. Pisces, I know a few of you guys who struggle with this. Let it go. Those scars of the past are scars of the past. Stop stopping the future based on what the past did. Now, you hear this a lot. And yes, it is easier said than done. But that's your affirmation. And you're going to continue to, Pisces need to be convinced. Depending on, other things, you guys can be, there's always two parts of a Pisces or two parts of a zodiac sign anyway. So depending on what else you have in your chart, you need to be convinced. Convince yourself. That's all you got to do. That's it. To me, I'm very much so like a Taurus. My Venus is in Taurus, so I'm not giving you power. That's just what's there. When it comes down to loving me and how I look at things, I'm not going to give you that much power to stop me from being loved by somebody else, but that's just my lens. So if you're a go with the flow, you'll forget about it. Like put it like this. You've heard the expression, I'm gone from it. That's slang. You ain't forgot about it or forgave. You just ain't dwelling on it right now, but you secretly do, depending on your lens, you're compartmentalizing that, and it's going to play out in other areas and manifest itself in different areas of your life if you really don't just let it go. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. Like, share, subscribe to the Marvelous Tribe. Hopefully that resonated with at least one Pisces out there. I definitely know a few that can benefit from it. So I hope that resonated. Again, if you're catching this and you want to catch up with me and you're catching this in the home of this series, which is IGTV, then go ahead and scroll to the main page and go ahead and click that link so you can contact me. If you're catching it in Facebook, scroll up. My offerings are right there, or you can hit the book it button to be redirected. And for everybody else that's catching it in YouTube, if you want to contact me, go ahead and expand that description box below, and everything you need is there. Thank you guys for allowing me to come to you for another month. I'm so excited about this second quarter, the second half of the year. Do not beat yourselves up so much in Mercury retrograde. We will survive, okay? We have a full moon lunar eclipse coming up, and we also have a new moon in the same month. I believe our new moon for August is July 31st, which is the last day of the month. So I'm telling you, I'll see you guys next month and see everybody else on YouTube in the next couple of days when we go ahead and find out how they feel about you. Bye, Pisces. See you guys next month.